Hey, what is happening YouTube? It's the South African tech YouTuber here, and today I'm going to be doing the review and just a quick overview of this device here. This is the Samsung Galaxy SmartTag. It's a new device released by Samsung. If you do pre-order, I think the Samsung Galaxy S21, you should get this device with it. So the purpose of this device, it is a Bluetooth tracker, just like the Tile Mate, which was released I think about 3 years ago. The only difference with this guy is that obviously it's a Samsung device. You can only use this with Galaxy devices, so Samsung devices, whereas the Tile Mate, you can use it with iOS devices or any Android device. But there is some couple of other features that this has which the Tile Mate doesn't have, but we will have a look at that a little bit later in this video. So I purchased this for about 500 South African rands at the time of making this video. I'm not too sure what I think it's about $35 or $30 if I'm not mistaken in the United States. I'll put a link in the description below for the United States price, as well as the link of where I got this here in South Africa. Okay, so taking a look at the box, first of all, we just see it's a really small box. If you look at this as my hand, you can see how small it is. It's super tiny. Just the box is really small. I was actually surprised that it was this small. And the box, we just see nothing else. So if I open the box here, let's just see what we get inside here. So first of all, we see that we get a quick start guide, if you want to read that. And then we get this little guy here. This is the Samsung Galaxy SmartTag. Very small. This is my palm. I'll just show you again here. Super tiny device. Also feels really light as well, and has this color that I have here is a matte black color. I think you can get this in a white color as well. So as you can see, I just pressed something. So let me just have a look at this and pair this with my phone, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so to pair this guy, it's super easy. I'm using a Samsung device here. You just press the button, and you should find it under your Bluetooth. You click pair, and it says an app is needed in order for this device to work. So it's saying pairing here at the moment, as you can see. And I think I will need to download the app which will make this work. Okay, so in order for this device to work, you obviously need to have the Samsung SmartThings app, which should be pre-installed on your phone, and then you'll get this little notification here to say that Samsung Galaxy SmartTag, a new device has been found. So you just say add now. So actually on this device, I don't think I've ever opened the SmartThings application, so let me just do that quickly now. Okay, so the setup process is actually quite easy if you've opened the SmartThings app before. So let's get started with your SmartTag. You just click start. Keep your phone close to your device, so as you can see it's close here, and press the button in the center of the SmartTag. So let me do that. You heard that noise? Okay, so it will take a couple of seconds, and you'll get this message to say success. You can name your SmartTag, so I'm going to call mine car keys. You can name yours the name of your pet or your luggage or whatever you want to do. And as you can see, it's connected at the moment. So you just click done. Okay, so it took a couple of minutes to connect, and then you get this notification, use with SmartThings Find. So you can show the location of your tag on a map and get help from other Galaxy users if you lose it. So apparently that if you lose this device, it will automatically connect to other Galaxy smartphones, and even if it's out of Bluetooth range, as long as this is in the range of another Galaxy smartphone in the entire world, you'll be able to connect to it, even though it's offline and not on Bluetooth. But I'll have to obviously check that out for myself before I can say anything. And you can ring your tag to help you find it. So if you obviously lose your pet, or you lose your whatever you place this device on, your keys, which is common, you can obviously ring it to find where your device is. So I'll click start now. Obviously there's a software update, so let me just do that. Okay, so another feature that this device has is which the TileMate does not have, is because it has a button on it, you can automate. You can start a SmartThings automation by pressing the button in a tag when it's near your phone. So for example, if you have a smart light switch, you can connect this to the smart light switch, or if you have a smart TV and you want to switch on or off the TV, you can connect this to that device, and by clicking the button once you can switch it off, or by long clicking this, there'll be various different actions which you can use this device for in order to use your smart devices as well. Also, you can find your phone. So for example, if you have the SmartTag but you can't find your cell phone, you'll be able to press this device and it will ring your phone even if your phone is on silent, which is great. Okay, another important thing about this device is obviously there's a built-in battery in here which will last about 300 days according to Samsung, and you can also replace it. I'll make a video on how to open this guy up and replace it. It's a simple procedure apparently. So it will last about a year depending on your usage, of course, and you'll be able to easily change the battery without much. Okay, now looking at the application after everything has been properly updated, this is the way the application looks. So as you can see here, we'll go into this a little bit more detail just now, but you can let the tag find your device. So if I click this, if I switch this on, then obviously if I press the button, as you can see, I pressed it twice. You have to press it twice, and what will happen is it will find your cell phone. I hate that alarm tone, really hate it. It wakes me up every morning. Anyway, so you have to press the tag twice in order to find your phone. Then you can use button for automation. So as you can see here, if you press it once, you can assign what must happen. So you can control certain devices. As I said, it's grayed out for me because I don't have any devices linked. If you have any smart devices, or you can notify someone, send notification to members. So you can use this possibly like as a panic button. So if you have some kind of emergency, you can press it once, and maybe a certain family member or someone close to you will be notified. You can change the location mode, so you can choose whatever you want if you press it once, and or if you hold it in, if you press it in for a couple of seconds, you can assign an action for that. You have the same options available there. And then you've got your volume here. You can make it low, high, just low or high, whichever. And then you have different tones. This is the original tone, and you can choose from quite a few other tones as well. And yeah, so then we're going to go to this, which is finding this SmartTag wherever it is. So if I click on this, okay, so after you've clicked on the map, you'll be able to see exactly where your device is located. The reason why I've put this quick startup guide here is because just here where my finger is, it shows exactly where my location is, and obviously for privacy reasons I don't want that. So then you have these three options here, which is search, nearby, navigate, and ring. So if you click ring, it will locate the device, and you can just say start, and the device will start ringing. So there we go. So you'll be able to locate this device basically anywhere. Okay, so just a couple of things to mention regarding this device and comparing it, because I know a lot of people will be interested in whether you should buy this device or you should buy the TileMate. First of all, when locating this device, if it's in offline mode, so for example the device is in your car and you're at home, TileMate, they say that as long as there is a TileMate close to your TileMate, you'll be able to locate it. But we know there's not a lot of TileMates in the world. Oh, well, there must be a lot of TileMates in the world, but Samsung, they say that as long as this device is closer to a Galaxy device, then you'll also be able to locate it. So I'm assuming there's more Galaxy devices in the world than there are TileMates. So it must be easier to locate this device instead of a TileMate. So I think that is one big advantage of the SmartTag over the TileMate. Also, you're able to do home automation by clicking buttons in and out, which is something the TileMate does not have. But the drawback of this device is that you can only use Samsung devices in order for this guy to work. Okay, just one quick thing I forgot to show, that you can click on this in the application. You can click on the search nearby feature, and just remove this now. That will show you how close your device is to you. So say for example it's in another room, as you can see it's strong because it's right next to it, but if I move it away a little bit, just see what happens. It says signal getting weaker because I've moved it away from me. And then as I bring it closer, it gets stronger. So this is a nice feature, but I would prefer to use the ringing feature and rather hear the device playing than to use this feature. I think it's much more better. So this video so in this video I quickly had a look at the Samsung Galaxy SmartTag, just how to set it up, and just a quick overview of this device. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.